The breaking news.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to All Transfer News. Today, we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Liverpool. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of Liverpool transfer news. Let's get started.
50 meters Liverpool star in line for reunion with Jurgen Klopp. Once you become a Red, you're always a Red. Liverpool is a bit like a family in that sense. Alumni are always welcomed back, especially if you leave on good terms. And since many of the people connected to the club remain in football, there's often the possibility for a reunion. Liverpool legends reconnect abroad as familiar faces cross paths. Again, former Liverpool stars Roberto Firmino and Sadio Mane shared a heartfelt reunion. Not long ago, during a Saudi Pro League clash between their respective sides, it was a moment that highlighted how football often brings familiar faces back together in unexpected places. Similarly, back in 2023, Jordan Henderson, Jorginho Wijnaldum, Fabinho also found themselves reunited under familiar leadership when Steven Gerrard was managing Elliott. These types of moments are becoming more common, serving as a reminder of Liverpool's global footprint and the enduring bonds between former teammates. The same trend now extends beyond players to coaches. Pepijn Leanders, formerly Jurgen Klopp's right-hand man, found himself coaching Stefan Bajcetic and Bobby Clark at RB Salzburg last season, and in a significant development. Klopp himself has rejoined the football world as Red Bull's new head of global soccer, a role that could soon involve overseeing the future of another Liverpool player, Harvey Elliott. Uncertain future amid Leipzig interest, Harvey Elliott's future at Liverpool is currently up in the air. Despite flashes of brilliance and the backing of fans, the 22-year-old struggled to cement a regular starting spot last season. The recent arrival of Florian Wirtz, who plays in a similar role, further clouds Elliott's prospects at Anfield. However, Elliott's recent form shouldn't be overlooked. He was instrumental in England's U21 European Championship triumph, winning the Player of the Tournament award, his second major international youth title after the 2023 edition. Given his age and accomplishments, Elliott remains a valuable asset in the transfer market. With Anthony Elanga's £55 million move to Newcastle setting a curious benchmark, Elliott's valuation should arguably sit at no less than £50 million. One club keeping tabs on the situation is RB Leipzig. According to Sky Germany's Philipp Hinz, the Bundesliga side has Elliott on their radar, though a transfer isn't considered imminent. Harvey Elliott is indeed on Leipzig's shadow squad list, but as of now, a deal is unlikely, Hinz explained. His transfer fee and salary demands are quite high. Still, Leipzig maintains strong ties with Roof, the agency representing Elliott. Talks that were once cold have warmed up slightly. Hinz also emphasized that Leipzig would need to generate income through player sales before making any formal approach. With attacking options already saturated, they've been leaning toward different profiles. However, Elliott's name is one to keep an eye on, especially with current Leipzig star Xavi Simons linked with moves to Chelsea and Arsenal. Per Fabrizio Romano, if Simons departs, Elliott could emerge as a direct replacement. Liverpool poised to sell Darwin Nunez as Saudi and European. Interest builds. Darwin Nunez is emerging as Liverpool's most likely major departure this summer. His inconsistent spell at Anfield has prompted the club to consider a sale, especially with the Reds keen to bring in a new striker. A transfer could also help Liverpool recoup some of the £85 million they spent to sign the Uruguayan forward. A move to Napoli appeared to be an option, but the Italian club reportedly failed to meet Liverpool's valuation. As a result, the ideal scenario for the Reds might now involve a Saudi Pro League club stepping forward, backed by the country's public investment fund. Saudi sides could offer a financial package that aligns more closely with Nunez's value. However, personal terms could be a sticking point, as the 26-year-old still prefers to stay in Europe. According to Caught Offside, 4 clubs have expressed interest in signing Nunez: Al Hilal, Al Nassr, Barcelona, and AC Milan. The strongest approaches so far have come from Saudi Arabia. Liverpool appear open to selling Nunez if the price is right, the report stated. Barcelona and Milan remain in the picture but have yet to make formal offers. Whether either club can meet, Liverpool's valuation remains unclear. Nunez's inconsistency has frustrated fans and pundits alike, but his statistics still underline his potential. Despite the criticism, he has averaged 1 goal contribution every 120 minutes, a notable return. His goal scoring could have been better, especially given the 83 big chances he has missed over the past 3 seasons. Still, his prolific record at Benfica proves that, in the right system, he can flourish. Liverpool are believed to want around £60 million for the striker, a fee that reflects both his potential and the need for a fresh start. Whether that valuation is met remains to be seen, but with multiple clubs circling, it would be surprising if Nunez were still a Liverpool player when the window closes. Luis Diaz. Transfer to Bayern now closes. Liverpool prepare for departures. So far, much of the focus has been on Liverpool's incoming transfers. However, outgoings are expected to dominate the headlines in the coming weeks. With Luis Diaz potentially the next big name to depart, pre-season preparations under new boss Arne Slot already reflect this reality. Both Cody Gakpo and Rio Ngumoha were given starting roles in recent matches, while Diaz was left out of the closed-door clash against Stoke City. This move is widely seen as a sign that a transfer is imminent. Bayern Munich are currently leading the race for Diaz and have reportedly made significant strides towards sealing a deal. Although Liverpool had previously demanded a fee close to €100 million, reports now suggest that an agreement is edging closer. According to Nicolo Scura, the Colombian winger is nearing a move to Bayern for €75 million, with a contract running until 2030. Luis Diaz is getting closer to Bayern Munich from Liverpool, Scura posted. There is a contract agreement in principle with the winger. That figure, approximately £65 million, would give Liverpool a profit on the £49 million they spent to sign Diaz in 2022. While it falls short of the club's original asking price, it's still a reasonable valuation for a 28-year-old player, who may not be in their long-term plans. If Liverpool are genuinely not considering a contract extension for Diaz, then cashing in now seems pragmatic. That money could be reinvested in younger high-upside players such as Rodrigo Goes from Real Madrid, with a reported valuation only slightly above Diaz's sale price. Rodrigo could offer a younger, more dynamic option on the left flank one. That complements Gakpo well, and aligns better with the club's forward-looking vision. Liverpool set sights on £60 million Premier League standout as Connacht uncertainty lingers following Ekitech deal. Liverpool are reportedly eyeing a potential move for Bournemouth's rising star, Ilya Zabarnyi, with the Ukrainian defender emerging as a prime candidate to replace Ibrahima Konate if the Frenchman departs Anfield this summer, according to Caught Offside. Zabarnyi is among the top targets being monitored by the Merseyside club in case they're forced to act swiftly in the defensive market. Konate's long-term future remains in doubt amid growing interest from Real Madrid, despite being in contract. Negotiations with Liverpool, the 26-year-old centre-back has declined their most recent extension proposal. With just a year remaining on his current deal, Los Blancos are hoping to capitalize on the situation and are believed to be preparing a £43 million bid, while Konate's exit isn't confirmed. Liverpool have been proactive this transfer window. Their biggest development so far involves French forward Hugo Ekitike, who is on the verge of completing an £82 million switch from Eintracht Frankfurt. The 22-year-old is reportedly just a medical away from becoming the club's new 9 under Arne Slot. Once the Ekitike transfer is finalized, attention could quickly shift to shoring up the backline. Zabarnyi,